Bhutan, a Buddhist kingdom on the Himalayas eastern edge. Bhutan is famously called as the land of the thunder dragon. Stunning natural landscapes, snow-capped mountain, pine forests, pristine villages, majestic monasteries make it appealing to many travelers across the world. In this video, I will guide you with 5 night 6 days tour plan of Bhutan, along with flight details, hotel details, best season, Bhutan currency and day-wise trip plan. So before we start with the video, please subscribe my channel if you haven't yet. You can reach Bhutan from any part of the country by flight or train. There are several flights that connect major India metro cities Paro, the country's only international airport. By train, you have to get down at Hashimara railway station, which is 17 km from Indo-Bhutan border. You can also go to Bhutan via Siliguri. Indian travelers don't require visa to visit Bhutan. They will be granted an entry-cum-stay permit at immigration offices upon entry. If you are flying directly to Paro, you can get your permit from the Paro International Airport. To get the permit, you have to submit few documents: copy of government-issued IDs, accommodation proof, and passport-size photograph. Currency of Bhutan is BTN and the symbol is NU. 1 NU is equal to 1 INR. You can get the currency exchange done at Paro Airport. The best time to visit Bhutan is during September to October. In winter, you can also experience snowfall at higher elevations. Now coming to the most important point, which is day-wise tour plan. Day 1. On arrival at Bhutan, book a cab and move towards Thimphu. It will cost 2000 to 2500 rupees and it will take 5 to 6 hours to reach Thimphu. It will be almost evening when you will enter Thimphu. Check into your hotel and overnight stay at Thimphu. Day 2. Start exploring Bhutan. Hire a cab which will cost 3000 to 3500 rupees. Start with Bhutan Memorial Cotton. It's located at center of Thimphu city. The cotton is dedicated to world peace. It's a large white structure crowned with a golden spire. Then visit Buddha Dodenma. It's a big Buddha statue located on a hilltop which is made of bronze and gold. 1,25,000 smaller Buddha statues have been placed within the Buddha Dodenma. Then visit Tashicho Dzong. This is a Buddhist monastery and fortress on the northern edge of the city of Thimphu and Bhutan on the western bank of the Wangchu. Then visit Folk Heritage Museum. This museum preserves and flaunts the folk tradition of the country. Then visit Royal Textile Academy of Bhutan. It's a museum devoted to traditional textiles. You can also visit Simply Bhutan, which showcases the lifestyle of Bhutanese, their activities, culture and traditions. Then go to Thimphu Square. It's a clock tower square located in the heart of the Thimphu Valley, bounded by cafes, shops and restaurants. In the evening, you can come to explore the cafe with a cup of coffee. Day 3. Move towards Punakha. On the way to Punakha, stop at Dochula Pass, which is a stunning location created in honor of 108 Bhutanese soldiers. It's a great place to walk around. Within few hours, you will reach Punakha. Check into your hotel, get fresh quickly and visit Punakha Dzong that has a lovely wooden bridge over a river. One have to cross the river to enter the Dzong. Then visit the Fertility Temple in Fertility Village. It's 10 km from Punakha Dzong. This place is famous in Bhutan as women come to seek blessing to beget children and hence is known as Fertility Temple. Then come back to your hotel and overnight stay at Punakha. Day 4. Day 4 is for Punakha exploration. Visit the Mochu River. If you want to get adventurous, then you can try river rafting on Mochu River. Cost for river rafting will be 10,000 rupees for 6 people. Then visit Pochu Suspension Bridge. It's the second longest suspension bridge in Bhutan, cover Mochu and Pochu River. The place is good for bird watching. Then visit the Khamso Yoli Namgyal Cotton. This is a Buddhist temple. The temple can be reached after hiking through the paddies and then up a small hill laden with prayer hills. Then visit Talo Monastery. It's situated at the highest point of the Bhutanese village at an elevation of 2800 meters, surrounded by dense forest and trees. You can also visit Ritsha. It's a small Bhutanese village and unexpected tourist spot just moments away from Punakha city. Then visit Shangchen Dorji Lehendro Blakhang Nuneri. The central attraction of the two-floor temple is the 14-feet statue of Avhalo Kideshwara. Then visit Jigme Dorji National Park, which is paradise for wildlife as well as nature lovers. A natural home to species like Takin Bengal tiger, snow leopard, blue sheep. Then visit Komatachu Water Spring. It's 1 hour drive away from Punakha. The hot water springs are supposed to have therapeutic value. You can explore those places by hiring a cab for whole day, which will cost 3000 to 4000 rupees. Day 5. Travel to Paro from Punakha. The journey to Paro is itself a destination. You will get lot of stops with river and mountains. It will take 3 hours to reach Paro. You can explore the tourist spots of Paro before entering to your hotel. Cab cost will be 3000 to 4000 rupees for whole day. Start with National Museum of Bhutan. It's an ancient watchtower that now displays hundreds of Bhutanese artifacts including artwork, costumes, armor, handcrafted materials of daily life. Then visit Zuri Dezong, which is the oldest place of Bhutan. It's a great viewpoint to experience the scenic beauty of the surroundings from the 5-story structure. Then visit Jangsta Damstek Lakhang, which is located on the edge of a hill between Paro and Dopchari Valley. Then visit Kyuchu Lakhang, which is a majestic 17th century temple. It's one of the oldest in the nation. Then visit Paro Taksthang, which is also known as Tiger's Nest. It's a temple upon a cliff overlooking the Paro Valley. It's one of the 13 small monasteries where the Buddhist master said to have meditated. Once you are done with your sightseeing, check into your hotel, take some rest, and in the evening head towards Paro market. You can buy some souvenirs, handicrafts and prayer flags from there. Day 6. Travel back from Paro to India. This is how your entire trip will end here. Hotel cost in Bhutan will be 1500 to 2000 rupees per day. I have mentioned few good hotels for night stay at Bhutan below in the description box. So this is the breakup of the entire tour cost in the screen. Hope this video is informative for you guys. We'll come back soon with next video. Stay safe, wear mask.